Hey guys, how's it going? This is Shedrack from Lucidity. In today's video, we're going to be building UI for the smart contract we wrote in the last video. In the last video, we handled smart contract writing, testing, and deployment with Remix IDE, and we deployed to a local blockchain, the Remix blockchain. But in today's video, we're going to be deploying to a real testnet as a real blockchain, but the testnet of it. And to get started, creating a new folder, and I'll name it blockchain. Then I'll open this blockchain folder with my git bash. And since this is a UI I'm just going to be building, we'll be working with Next.js. If you don't know what Next.js is a framework. And to get started creating a Next.js project, you can use any of these commands. Alright, I'm going to be pasting the command in my git bash now. Then I'll hit enter and wait for Node.js to do its thing. Alright, it's working now. I'm going to name this project wallet. You can feel free to give it whatever name you like. Oh, we can't use uppercase, so just use lowercase and name it wallet. Let me increase this screen. Alright, it's installing. Let's just wait for this to finish installing. Alright guys, the Next.js project has been created successfully. So I'm going to open it with my Visual Studio. Open blockchain. You can see the project here. It's been created. I'll open the blockchain folder with Visual Studio. Then I need to cd into wallet. I need to install about 4 packages. So what I want to install first of all is Bulma. Check this out. Bulma is a CSS library. To install Bulma, you can use the npm install Bulma command. Then I want to install web3.js. So basically what web3.js is it allows you to interact with local remote Ethereum node, Bulma, and web3 and .env. I need env too. I'm not sure if I need it yet, so let's not install it now. Let's install Bulma and web3. Alright, looks like I should increase the font size here. Alright. Alright guys, the installation is complete, and let's just run npm run dev, and then while that is running at the background, let's check in our project structure. In this page folder, I'm going to create a new file. I'll name it wallet.js. Then in this styles folder, I'm going to create one more file. I'll call this wallet.styles, no, .modules.css. Alright, so I'm just going to create a function. An arrow function. Then I'll return JSX inside here. First of all, I love to export my function. Then I'll import the Next.js head component. Then I'll copy the code from my index.js. And paste it here. First of all, I need to create a parent element. If you understand React, you know how this works. I'll remove this favicon. I don't need it. And I'll change this to also I'll change the title. Feel free to set your title as whatsoever you like. I'm going to paste my CDNs in here. Need to align them. Alright, I think I'm ready to start working with Bulma library. So I'll import it. And also I'll import my Web3. Finally, I'll import my styles. Go up one level into the styles folder. Then catch the wallet dot module dot css. Alright. Now I'm going to create a nav. Give it a class name of navbar. Now create a div. Give it a class name of container. This container class is coming from my Bulma CSS library. Then I'll create one more div. Navbar brand. In here I'll put a H1. Same level, I'll create another div. Give it a class name of navbar end. In here I'll create a bot. Give class name button is primary, because I love the green color. And here I'm going to say connect. Now I'll use my icon. You can see I imported my font awesome CDN. Alright, let's check this out. npm run dev is working. Next.js works like PHP in terms of routing. So if you create a new page, you have to go / that page. So I'm going to move /wallet, hit enter. And while that is still loading, you can be working on my house. So first things first, font family. I'll use Putney. Then for my H1, I give it font size 2 EM. Then my icon, I'll make it move to the left by 10 pixels. Okay, save. Alright, let's check this out. My styles. I give this a class name. Then the H1, for my icon, go and change it to J, changing this to JXS, and I'll back it, then close the J. Now save. Let's check it out. Alright, this looks nice, except that we need space from the top. So let's do that. I'll use my ball mark, margin top 4, then margin bottom 4. Right, now we need to work on our wallet button. I'm going to add an on-click attribute here. let's create that function. Come to the top of your wallet function before the returning of JSX. Then create your constant connect wallet handler to the synchronous function, because we'll be waiting for a response from MetaMask. So basically what this function is going to do is it will check if the user has MetaMask installed on their browser. If they have it, to request for their account, and once their account is connected, they'll be able to work with this software. Else, we'll tell them to install MetaMask. So check this out. Come to the MetaMask documentation, and you can see this code. Copy it. Since this is an asynchronous function, to make sense, if we wrap this in a try catch block. So then paste my code. So what I want to check for is if the type of window is not equal to undefined, and the type of window.ethereum is not undefined, you can just console.log MetaMask is installed. Else, console.log please install MetaMask. Alright, so the next step is to request account if they have MetaMask on their device. So remove this console.log and paste in that code. So basically what this line does is if they have MetaMask installed, then request for their account, then the user will have to accept the connection or reject the request. So let's wait for this. I'll wait window.ethereum request account. Then let's catch this error. Console.log error.message. The error coming from this catch statement is an object. So it has a message property, and it is this message property that we're trying to read here. So let's save this and check it out. If I click my connect button, I should be able to invoke MetaMask. Let me show you my console so you can see the error coming from the catch statement. Alright guys, I'm going to decline this request so you can see the error. Okay, now see the error comes as an object, and there's a property named message with a value of user rejected the request. I don't want to keep showing the message on my console, rather I'd love to show it on the app. So I'll create a state variable for that. So up here, just below your import of head, import use state. Use state from React. Then let's create a state variable. This will be in an array because that's how React state variables work. Then set here use state empty string. Then going to set error here. Go on console.log. Letting the user know they should install MetaMask. And here too, change this console.log to set error. Then to display the error, I'm going to create a section after this now. I give it class name container from my Bulma CSS library. Then I'll create a div class name has text danger, so it can be read. Red signifies error. Then I'll create a paragraph tag here and display my JSX. Alright, error. Then save. Check this out. Alright, let's decline this connection. Something is wrong. It didn't show here. Let me check my code. Everything here seems to be perfect. So I'll refresh. Alright, let's try this one more time. Alright, let's try again. Okay, it's working fine now. So let's proceed. Now I want to initialize Web3. So right here, I'll declare Web3. So if they have MetaMask installed and we've requested the account and the request got accepted, we set Web3 as new Web3 and passing our provider. We'll use window.ethereum. Nice the RPC URL from MetaMask. If you read 3JX documentation, you understand what's going on here. So let's save and connect our wallet. Alright, let's connect. I'll connect now. Alright, the connection was successful because MetaMask now have access to this site. So in the next video, we're going to deploy our smart contract to a testnet and then we'll build UI for it. Before then, I want to show you that MetaMask has access to this site. You can see up here showing connected with this green sign. Alright,